Okay, so this is a part of a documentary where I am going to go through old music videos and current music videos. So from like the very first introduction of music videos, so that'll be like ages ago, it'll be in black and white, and current day music videos. So we shall begin by typing in world's first music video. So world's first music video, Gus Weiser and his Singing Duck, 1925. Okay, so straight away you can tell it's a very old video just from that little bit of static you hear at the start. That's obviously like the music starting up. You can also tell by the way how it's filmed. Like, you can tell it's from very old vintage film. So you can tell because if you look at how the video is actually playing, the table in the bottom corner there, the table doesn't move, but because it's very old vintage film and it's constantly moving, the table does seem to be wobbling. That's a film moving in front of the sensor. You can also tell with the audio quality, so they obviously didn't have the best quality microphones back then, like we've got now, but with the old mics that they had, it's very crackly and it doesn't sound very nice. It sounds like the sort of quality you get from a vinyl record, like the very old ones, so it's like kind of an old vinyl record where you get that crackle and you really hear like how it got put onto that record, so you hear like every nick and imperfection on that record, you hear it all like this as well with the bad quality of the microphones.
Oh ma, he is making eyes at me. He is so nice to me. Oh, he is almost breaking my heart. I am mistaken. Merci, let his conscience guide him.
Now, with this video being in a completely different language that I don't understand, I think it's German. I believe that the story of this music video is he's obviously telling the story of his singing duck. Now, beats me of why this is the first ever music video, but I like how it's done. Like, it's like an old story that's being told. Like when you go to your grandma's and they tell you like an old story or something, you imagine it like this. So you've got Gus Weiser and his singing duck. You imagine it like he stood there with a duck that sings. But just by watching this, it's just quacking.
Every minute he gets bolder, always leaning on my shoulder. He's kissing me. Oh ma, he is making eyes at me.
You can tell he's just squeezing the duck to make it quack on time.
Almost breaking my heart. I am mistaken. Merci, let his conscience guide him. He wants to marry me and be my honeybee. He is a fetish just like jelly. When he left, he shakes his shoulder. He's kissing me. There we go. Met kakkeltje.
I like that at the end, because it's like the video ends and then he goes back to normal. Like, he says there you go, that's the end of the video, I think. But you also see, because it's the end of the film that they had, you start to see the sort of quality on the sides go very poor. You start to see like cracks in the actual film of it. So if you just watch that again.
There we go. Met kakkeltje.
There you go. So, from watching that video, my view on it is, you can tell it's a very old video from the quality of how it's filmed, like what's the storyline of it, and basically all in general what's being shown to the viewer. Now, this was probably shown on like a very old like TV, or like it was filmed to keep as like a record or something. But with the like quality of the film, you can tell it's old. Now, compared to modern day music videos, it's completely different, and that's just showing how much like it's changed over the many years. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep that one there, and we are going to type in 2019 music videos. So the one that interests, like straight away you can tell that we've changed a lot because of all the colour and like everything's very eye-catching. I mean, you look at this one and it's just very neon. Like, that's very eye-catching. That's the first one that my eye went to because of the colours of it. Like pinks, blues, whites, stuff like that. That really catches the viewer's attention, and it shows because if you look at the view rating, 188 million views in 1 month. That's insane. That is insane. And it also shows like it's hard to explain, but how the video's been shot, it can really make the music. Because let's say that you've got a really deep and emotional song. Let's give an example of 21 Pilots. Now, their music, it can be more morbid than the average songs, such as like Shawn Mendes, Imagine Dragons, and so on. But 21 Pilots, their music is more... it's more like... it's more direct at giving that sort of bad... not so much bad vibes, but not happy vibes. It's hard to explain, but once you watch one of their videos you will understand. But the first video we are going to look at from 2019 is one that came out, actually, where is it? Now you just see all across this, like, just colour, and it all just eye catches and stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in 2018 music videos, because that's a whole year to get a music video sorted, so there'll be a lot more choice. Now with the 2018 music video choice, I am going to choose Childish Gambino, This Is America. Now, this video grossed an average of 495 million views within 9 months. Now, this video is seen as very controversial due to the fact of its history that it's relating to. So what we're going to do, we're going to watch it. But before we do that, we are going to read the description. So, the director of this video is Hiram Mural. So he's a very well known music video producer. He's got his own company, he's doing very well for himself. This video was made by Donald Glover, also known as Childish Gambino. The producer of this video was Jason Cole of Doomsday, with Ibra Ake and Fam Rothstein of Wolf and Rothstein. Yep, so let's just give this a quick watch. Now, straight away, you can tell the difference between the 1925 video and this, because it's full screen and it's got that crisp quality. It's probably even 4K. No, it's 1080p, but still, the other one was 240p, so quality is there. So you're greeted by the title, This Is America. So 17 seconds in, you don't really know what's going on. Like, all you agree with is this empty warehouse, a chair, a guitar, and a man walking up to a guitar, presumably about to play it. I like how they've done that, because the guitar is in time with the background music, so if you just listen to that again, and it works perfectly. And you can also notice that Childish Gambino is behind this pillar here, but because you're watching this guy walking up to the guitar, you don't notice him straight away, because your attention is just focused here, so that's really good job doing that. And it pans around and you see him out of focus there. I like how they've done that as well. With the beat V, that you see it match with his head movements, so just watch that again. It works really well how they've done that. Okay, so with this scene, the scene has changed drastically. The guy from the beginning is no longer playing a guitar, he has a bag with a rope around his head. It's not looking well for him, as this is a old method of execution. Okay, now, with me saying that this is a very controversial video, I meant it, and it was in the press a lot, because it did show quite a bit of detail of America in its previous time, and presumably still in its current time. So what we're going to do, we're just going to quickly skip that, just to not upset anyone. But presumably when the gunshot is fired, I have watched this video before, it matches well with the timing of the beat, so you can hear it from before back here. It's obviously building up slowly, and then I'll just blank the screen for a second, and then it kicks in.
Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now.
And you can see just all of a sudden things are changing in the background. You can see people running, driving around,
Look what I'm whipping now.
and then people join into the shot, dancing exactly in time with the music.
Police be tripping now. Yeah, this is
And
America.
throughout the entire video, you can see people just running around the background of the scene, presumably getting something ready for the next shot, or just running around to make the scene look a bit more full.
Or I'ma get the pad. Yeah, I'm so cold like yeah. I'm so dull like yeah. We gon' blow like yeah.
That's a nice shot. I like that transition, because this is a separate studio, like a abandoned warehouse. I mean, it's a quick fade transition to the right, so it gives it like a swooping effect. That's how they can do a jump cut to a next room or next scene, presumably filmed on a different day. So if you just see it very slowly, there you go. This is cutting to a different scene, and the vibes are a lot more happier. And now it's another bad scene. And then back to it.
Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America.
It's another spin
Don't catch you slipping
transition.
now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. Look how I'm geeking now. I'm so fitted.
Now you see that scene is very busy. You've got people on the high rafters, you've got police cars in the background, you've got people running past. But also in the meantime you've got school kids dancing.
On my
And
Kodak.
now they're up on
Black.
rafters.
Ooh, know that. Ooh, get it. Ooh, work it. 100 bands, 100 bands, contraband. Contraband, contraband, contraband. I got the plug on who a hawker. Whoa, they gonna find you like baka, blah.
And then it goes completely quiet. You hear people running, slamming doors. And it goes back to the happy
I
music.
just checked my follow and listen. You motherfuckers owe me.
Now, I don't understand the shot. You've got the guy from the first scene, the very first scene, with the guitar, but also with a bag on his head. So, it's very... Another nice transition there, fades to black to black. So now you just see him running through a low lit corridor. And it does look very intense with the amount of lighting on the main subject. And you can see people running behind him. Now, with that video, you do have to take into context what the hidden messages are behind the main video. Because with watching this video the first time, you don't really understand some of the references. But once you look into it and start to analyse each individual key part of that video, it does make a lot of sense. And that's the thing with music videos, you can tell a multiple amount of stories just from one video. And it doesn't just have to be from the lyrics, it can be from what's being shown to the video, to the viewer. Because you can just listen to that song and not know what it's about. Yeah, you can listen in deeper than you normally would, you can analyse the lyrics, but you won't be able to know what's going on in that video because at some points you need to see what's actually happening because it just wouldn't make sense to you. But on that note, that is comparing a old music video, more precisely the very first music video in 1925, and then comparing it to a video that was published on May 5th, 2018. Okay, so what's your name and what do you do?
You're right, my name's Nathan and I'm a music producer for SoundCloud.
What made you want to start music production?
Wasn't really much like, but I wanted to express my feelings in some kind of way where people could feel me at the same level.
Who's your inspiration to create music?
My main inspirations at the moment are Post Malone and J. Cole, because they rap about stuff that's gone on in between your lives and their past. I really feel like I can adapt to stuff like that.
So why did you choose to upload your music to SoundCloud?
Me personally, I feel like it's more for the small guys, you know, before like they get big and stuff, you know, use that to build yourself up, you know, get your music out there. In my opinion, Spotify is more the popular people, so starting through SoundCloud is a good way to start off if anyone else is trying to start making music.
So what editing software do you use to edit your music on?
I mainly use Adobe Audition due to the fact I got it for free software when I was in college. It's helped me ever since I started creating music.
So have you ever thought about having a music video created for your music?
Funny enough, I actually have. I've been thinking about it recently. You know, I've not had the time to do it yet, but I'm just thinking of ideas of what to do to go with the soundtrack. Don't really want to go into it too much. Obviously, don't want to spill too much. If you want to see it, there'll be a YouTube video.
So, if you did have your music video created, how would you want it to look, like the editing style?
It's a personal opinion here, but I like it when my music and the video is in sync, so the beat is in line with the video. I feel like you get more of a vibe from it, more of a feel for the song and the video within itself.
What would be the main selling point of your music video?
I personally want my music and video to have a similar vibe. Obviously when you listen to it you get one kind of vibe, and watching it you get a different vibe. I want them to have the same meaning, so if you're not really much of a person that listens to music that often and you don't really understand the words, at least you'll be able to see it with your own eyes and you still feel the same as I'm feeling.
Any words you'd like to add on?
If you don't mind, please could you follow my SoundCloud? That's @Nightboi, NITEBOI. Every bit of support I get is very much appreciated. You know, and if you are thinking about making your own songs, you know, just keep doing it. You will have haters along the way, but it's not about them, it's about your future.
Hello, I'm Lewis Watson, and we're here today in sunny Wales, in a graveyard in Cardiff, and we're filming the music video for my song Stay.
Hi, I'm Craig Roberts and I'm the director for today. Lewis is amazing and Ellen's amazing and we've got a great cast. I'm very happy with it.
I think what Craig brings to the table is that he's been an actor as well.
He's a brilliant director, brilliant actor, so it's really great to meet him and work with him.
What he's done is made every kind of scene really comfortable for everybody.
But I let you down. It was so clear, but now it's...
This song was written, I had a dream. There was basically a girl in the dream playing an instrument, she was playing a song. It made me gasp a bit in my sleep. It was beautiful, and I remember that I'd never heard the song before and I needed to wake up and write the song. It was kind of like a lullaby, and the more she sung it, the more it kind of sent me to sleep. And when I woke up and had forgotten the song, I kind of found myself longing to be back in the dream. And so this video kind of has a very similar sense of, you know, a certain person longing to be somewhere that she can't really be, or she doesn't really belong.
If only I could dream we could start again.
I got the story, I listened to the track and it was amazing, and then just kind of came up with this really surreal idea that there was this girl that was living that was like an outsider and would go to the cemetery to create a world where she would fit in with the dead, I suppose, and she falls in love with this movie star from her favourite movie. So yeah, that was kind of it. It's cool.
I am Lewis's love interest amongst all these dead people, but I'm the only one alive.
So we're on set at the moment, they're just shooting Ellie, who plays the girl in the video, skating along the path. It looks really eerie, we've got haze going around, it's freezing, but it looks great, it looks really good. Can't wait to see this.
Well, there's three main sets. There's the performance, there's the dining table, there's the dinner, and there's the bedroom, which is kind of weird because we have a bed with like a tombstone as the headrest. It's all very strange, but it's really cool. And yeah, behind me is the performance. So we've got, I don't know, like 300 candles or something crazy. I don't know, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. So Lewis is going to perform with the band, and this is where he meets the girl.
So what's about to happen is the big performance scene. I've got my guitar, got my bandmates over there. They're going to hopefully get into the tree and do this thing. And yeah, it's exciting. We've got a crowd here as well, which is cool.
Why can't you stay?
I think today's gone really well. A lot of it's looked a lot more picturesque than I imagined, and that was something that, pleasant surprise. I can't wait to see it back. It went really well, and yeah, I'm really excited.
If only I could dream we could start again.
What's up, guys? Right now we're at the Stitches video shoot. We have the stunt double, and his wig just fell off, so it's not me anymore. But it's really cool. He's really good at pretending like he's getting hit in the face, so I'm excited. It should be a good day. Right, so it's like... Right, so it's like...
Your mood is like you're totally serious.
Yeah, I'm serious. Got it.
It's intense. It's almost like you know you're getting into something. You don't know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
But when you're getting hit, you're not like I'm shocked by it.
You're right. Yeah.
You're like I know I'm entered this battle.
Yeah.
Coming back from.
I got it. Luckily, when I was a kid, I used to pretend like I was getting beat up all the time. It's fun. It's challenging, is what it is, actually. I'm all beat up. I'm gonna get dragged by the car. I'm gonna try and make it look cool.
It's a nylon plastic because regular plastic just burns out. We've done several tests on it, and that's all it does is scratch it. It's tough stuff.
There's a hook on my back somewhere, and they're gonna hook me down. There's two guys pulling on this rope, and I'm just gonna get pulled. Is that at half speed?
Yeah.
Cool. Can I get up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Like that.
Fine, yeah. That's actually really, really comfortable.
It is, isn't it?
It's almost fun. It is fun.
It is fun.
I lied. It's
fucking
fun.
almost fun.
Ouch. So this is a fake wall. Basically, I'm going to be getting smashed through it. They actually covered up the other side. It's legit a fake wall. You would never know, except for the signs that say fake wall, caution, don't push. Go. I'm just filming the very last scene. I'm not all beat up anymore. I'm looking into the mirror and realizing that I was never hurt in the first place. It was kind of like emotionally, like the girl was hurting me. I'm gonna have to do this scene now.
All right, you are wrapped, sir. Excellent job. All right, thank you.
Alright, hold up. There's like a droning noise coming out of my headphones, man. Oh, that's the beat. That's the actual beat. Shit, no idea. Yeah, let me try this. Okay.
Overkill, kill-tacular, kill-crossing, Kilimanjaro, kill.
KUA standing, I don't think you understand it. I can't stand you, not gonna take that sitting down. Okay, I slam my body, drop like drowning pool. He's 17, boy, stay in school. Ain't gonna make me lose my cool that fast.